Well, this has not been an easy morning. I woke up with sicker than yesterday, and I'm gonna get to town and get a hotel room and ride out whatever it is I've picked up. Yeah, I got about 6 or 7 miles to go to do that. It rained last night, so that was also not wonderful, although I stayed dry. Everything worked the way it was supposed to. Just kind of a bummer packing up camp and getting organized with stuff sort of wet. Just the fly, really. None of my important stuff got wet. So, a little bit less than normal fun this morning, but pretty view out to that valley. And now I got that gravelly voice for better narration. Maybe that'll help. So as you probably figured out from that last segment, this morning has kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie, tough morning. But I was thinking about it. The rain stopped this morning, so I was able to tear down everything without rain actively on me, which is really nice. I mean, it's much harder if it's raining on you. I have only 4 miles now to go to be able to get into town. Town is close by. You know, could have been one of those days when I was 30 miles from a town. And my stuff is generally dry. I'm pretty warm. I'm going to get to a hotel and be able to get fixed up, even if it takes a day or two. It didn't rain on me. So, all in all, I think I'm kind of lucky, to be honest. Trying to keep that in mind as I ramble along here. 4 more miles. Kind of like fairy tale mushrooms right over a white blaze. Pretty. This is Partnership Shelter. Its claim to fame, other than being absolutely impeccable, is that it has showers and that there's a pizza joint that will deliver here. But I'm 0.2 miles from where I'm going to hitch into town. And pleased about that. I've been sick on the trail once before in California, and I was 2 days in and I got the flu with a fever and everything, and I was very much alone. Not that that would have mattered much, and it was rough going. So honestly, in comparison, this isn't as bad, but I am looking forward to getting set up in a hotel. Well, I'm in downtown Marion. I got a room booked for 2 nights, which will be good, and just heading up to Walgreens to get some medication and a COVID test just to see if that's what I got. Who knows? Probably not, but worth testing, I guess. And I'm just gonna hang out here until I feel good enough to hike again. I know I couldn't go far today. I was very glad it wasn't more than 6 or 7 miles. So I'm gonna be off trail for a day or two, hopefully not longer. It's the way it goes. Town's gonna be fine. It's got everything I need. Nothing more than that, but that's okay. I actually got a really nice hotel. Guy I was hitching with said, "You want to stay at a nice place?" I said, "Sure." So he took me to the nicest place in town, which is not a whole lot more money. And it's right on Main Street, right in the middle of town, which will be good. So this is part of life on the trail, I guess. When you get sick, you get sick. I wish I didn't, but it's the way it is. So it's actually the next morning. I did go to CVS and got some food and a COVID test, and went to eat the food and I couldn't taste it, and I knew then I probably had COVID, and then I took the test and confirmed it. So unfortunately, not only do I have COVID, but I'm also really sick. You can hear my voice. I had a really sore throat, a lot of congestion, and just feeling, all kinds of body aches, a little bit of a fever. So there's absolutely no way that I want to be on the trail. My wife is going to come down and pick me up because I don't want to get on an airplane or a train. Seems like the most, ethical thing to do. So I'm going to be going off trail, at least for now. And to be honest, I don't know if I'm going to try to pick this back up or not. I would say it's unlikely, just to the extent that trying to build back hiker legs in a couple of weeks. Like I know I've got to be off for a while because I'm just way too sick to take a risk of, being on the trail and making, a serious illness worse. Because I have it. I think I have a pretty decent case of it.
I'm bummed, but I'm also, there's 1,000 ways to get knocked off the trail, and I beat most of them. This just is something beyond anything I could have, really expected. So I did about 500 miles, about a quarter of the trail, and that may be it for now, or maybe for good. I don't know. I can't get my head around waiting a couple of weeks, then having to get my hiker legs back, being reinserted right into the middle of the bubble of thousands of people that are trying to do the trail at the same time. It's just not very appealing. And I would not try to get back on trail too quickly, because I don't want to feel like this and be, stranded. It's just inconceivable and probably pretty stupid to be this sick on the trail. So this may be the last of the videos, at least for a while. And I just want to thank everybody for their support and interest in watching them. Like I said, I'm bummed, but I'm also at peace with the idea that all you can do is make the best effort you can, and I did, and it didn't work out in the end, but that's the way things go. So I returned to my wonderful life at home, and life is good. And just want to thank you again for your interest in all this, and perhaps there'll be more, but I really don't know. Take care.